Okay, we have the question, what can managers do to support, promote, and encourage cultural awareness among employees? And there's a lot of differences on the micro and macro levels. The micro differences are individual levels mostly. So they reflect the differences in like the macro culture. So the biggest problems that we saw were of trust and empathy, I guess. So Nomura had employees following, new Lehman Brothers employees, and obviously in America we value, trusting each other. We need to know that we trust each other, especially in business, but it's not as important. So, and this is because Japan has a really high uncertainty avoidance. So they don't trust people easily. They want to establish relationships. It takes them a lot longer to do so. So, and also you could see the high uncertainty avoidance in accepting non-Japanese women come into their company. And so we suggest that role-playing exercises, like putting people in scenarios and forming groups within the company to understand each other's differences, not just cultural differences, but as a general learning process. So what we said Nomura should do is establish team norms, foster social presence, and use information-rich communication technologies. And this is from The Importance of Cultural Awareness When Managing Distributed Teams. It's an article that we found. So he says that once team chemistry has been successfully implemented within the project, when conflicts and issues arise in projects far from home office, the probability is sufficiently higher that the corporate culture, vision, and expectations will prevail over local and national cultures in order to ensure that the sense of corporate purpose and focus is not lost. So he's saying basically that chemistry prevails any demographic. It prevails any cultural differences. And so just learning a sense of empathy for one another, regardless of who they are, where they come from, is the best solution possible. So, and then there's foundational elements of team chemistry that they could try more specifically to implement within the company. So teams should learn how to work smoothly and unselfishly under the leadership of the team leader and develop the ability to respect and get along with one another. So this might be really hard with a higher power distance within Japan than we have in America, because it's they want to respect your leader, but how much respect? So that's where you could come into a clash. Another one is each team member begins to recognize a specific role he or she plays in contributing to the goals of the team. Again, problems will arise because when you talk about roles, what comes to mind in this case is the men-women thing. And so American women are not so keen on the idea of being segregated, rightfully so, as all American women here would say right now. So, another one is the team members begin to blend their individual efforts into the work of the other team members. So working together, role-playing exercises, and just working together in general on actual problem-solving skills. Team members establish a mutual feeling of respect, loyalty, and empathy towards each other, which is what we've been saying is the biggest problem. And a sense of team identity begins to form. So finding an identity outside of culture and outside of race and outside of whatever differences that you have. So yeah, that's it.